More record. Welcome everybody. My name is Ken. I am going to take you through a little stretch and roll today. We got foam rollers, we got a mat. That is all you need, my friends. We are going to be doing a little lower body, a little upper body, stretching both, trying to open up some of those sore parts. I will sometimes use the white one because I'm wearing black clothing, but there are a couple spots where I may just need that extra heavy or higher density, as we call this is a low density foam roller. The white one and the black one is a high density foam roller. You'll know by how much you can squeeze down on them. This is a little firmer. We will be starting at the lower body today, stretching it out. Then we'll move on to the upper body and finish with that stretch. All right, let's go ahead and start on the ground. We're going to kneel in front of those quads. And we're just going to be right here, just like this. And laying right in front today, I'm going to use the black one on the quads. We need to work them out. So we go down on the forearms and we just roll straight through those quads. We go about upper knee, right into the hips. Nice and easy rolls. Go ahead and kick those toes out. Just going to start a little further back. So you want those toes out to the side for a couple of rolls. Then bring those toes and point them straight back. And let that quad just sit on that foam roller. Excellent. And then the last one is point those toes in. Excellent. Very good. We're going to go ahead and come off of there, and we're going to sit on the foam roller next. So just right here, just going to have a seat right on that foam roller. Remember, with the foam rolling, we're going to roll right on that. You can keep the leg straight, or if it kind of sticks, you can let the knee bend. Both will work. Make sure you're rolling all around. Get the side of the glute. If you find a tight spot, you can sit for 3, 2, 1, and then roll around it again. Excellent. Let's go ahead and tighten up that glute a little bit more by crossing our leg on the opposite leg. Same thing over on the side, on the meat of the glute. Moving all around as we foam roll this glute out. Find that tight spot. Good. Roll through. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch that up. So first, we'll just roll it straight leg. And let's tighten that glute up again. Let's go ahead and roll stretched out glute. Again, you find a spot. Don't be afraid to sit on it. Make sure we're going on the side of the glute, the meaty glute, all those good parts of the glute. Very, very good. All right, from here, we're going to move it down to about the hamstring here. With this one, we're going to just do one at a time. I'll do the other side. And I'm going to use the black one, but I want to just show you so you can kind of see. We put just that hamstring on. We prop this leg up and we go back and forth is what we're looking for. Just the one side allows us to get a little bit more. But again, we talked about this with the quad. Point the toe inward and kind of lean inward. You'll feel that kind of inner hamstring area. Get that well. Then point the toe forward. I find that pointing it down instead of this way helps me, but everybody's different. So if you feel it more on the toe up, go that. And then let's go with the toe the other way, outside point. And then if you feel like you need more, just come back across. Excellent. Let's switch that foam roller. Same thing. Good. And let's point it forward. Try those different points. And then, as we said, outward. And let's come right back one more time through. Excellent job. Now all you're going to do now is slide it down to the calf. Literally the same thing. A little bit more shoulder involved on the calf, obviously, but plant this foot and start outside. Go top. And then find the inside of that calf. Let's go back to top. Outside one more time on the calf. Good, you find that one spot. Remember, you can kind of sit there on it. You can even do a little mini roll to try to get it. When you are ready, let's move to the other side of the calf. Other calf, I should say, not the side of. Good, rolling that back and forth. Let's point that toe up now, or point it down. And in we go. And bring it back. Same thing. One couple of forward, couple to the side. Very good. Find any tight spots. You can continue to roll those. But let's go ahead and stretch out that glute. I'm going to use the foam roller as a pillow, if you will. We're going to let it rest our neck because we're going to do a couple glute stretches here, and it's easier to grab on or push on the legs when we're doing those stretches. First, let's get the hamstring. We're going to pull this leg, this left leg in, and let the right leg drop. And all I want you to do is really give it a nice little tug. 3 big breaths here. Fill the belly. Exhale. One more. Excellent. Let's go ahead and switch that. Big breaths here. And feel that belly when you breathe. Very, very good. Let's put the knees bent here. We're going to take the left leg, left ankle, put it over the right knee, and here's where we're going to need that little extra leverage. We're going to push down on here. And you could use both hands, but it's hard to get that other one there. That's what the neck rest is for. If you took the neck rest away, you'd be reaching even further. Excellent. Let's go ahead and grab that knee. We're going to let this stretch happen a little bit longer. So we're going to keep this hand down. And I'll move a little bit so you can kind of see that the hand stays down. And then what I want you to do is pull this over. And as you get to the end there, straighten that leg out. And we're still trying to pull that up towards the opposite shoulder and across. If it pulls you over, then that's a little too far. But you can go as far as you can hold on and keep that opposite hand planted. We want to feel it coming all through here. If you don't feel it as much, kind of pull up on it a little bit. Good. Sometimes I'll even grab the foam roller if I really feel it pulling me, but sometimes we want that really good stretch. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent job. Let's bring it back and shift. Other side here. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and give me that good pull again. We're here, coming across as soon as we start to feel that. We're gonna go ahead and straighten it out. And again, still trying to pull it up this to this shoulder and hold on at the same time. Good times. Feel that good stretch. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Let's go one more time. Pull in. Inhale. Little exhale, let it out. We're going to pull it one more time. Inhale. And exhale. I want you to take these legs, just drop them all the way to the side one more time. We're just getting that lower back into the upper back here real quick. And let's switch it up. Just let them drop. Both hands stay on the ground, but they stay together and they just drop together. We always got to make sure our rotation, we have flexibility in rotation. That's what we're working on there. Excellent, excellent job. I've got one more on this side. We're going to lay on our side. And the best way to do this is when you're on your side, you can bring your knee in, grab whatever part of your leg you can. If it's up here, that's fine. And you're just going to pull it back. If you can grab lower, that'll be better for you to pull out. And then we're going to straighten the bottom leg. And then I'll put my head on the foam roller again just so my head doesn't get sore, but just pulling that quad. If you can even get down to your foot, you'll get a little bit more pull on that quad, but it's all about what you can do. If you have a stretching strap, this always works for the stretching strap. I like doing this on the side because you get a little bit more flexibility by bringing that knee in when you're on your side. Got to get those quads stretched out. Some of you will do the same exact quad stretch standing, right? This foot's on the ground. This one that's straight's on the ground, and you're doing the same exact thing. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and roll it over the other side. Same thing. So grab that foot if you can. Three, 2, and release there. Let's go ahead and nice and easy coming up. We don't need to rush into the coming ups, but we're going to get into the calves here and then finish with one more set of hip flexor stretch. So we're coming from here, and all we're going to do is lift up off the knees till our feet are flat. And we're going to take the right leg, put it over the right foot, put it over the left ankle. And then all I want you to do is push that butt up into the air so you feel the stretch in the calf. If you don't feel it enough, you can try to walk your hands down a little bit, then push a little bit more. Usually that'll engage that calf just a little bit more. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and switch that up. And push it out, remember? Three, 2, and 1. Let's drop back to the knees. One more hip flexor stretch here. So we're going to step this leg forward. The foot is in front of the knee, and all we try to do is bring the knee to the foot. Hands can either be inside or they can be right here. If you want to get a little extra hip flexor, you can lift this arm up. Not a mandatory thing there. I prefer this stretch right here because I can push down on my leg, kind of open up this psoas hip flexor and a little bit of inner hamstring on the opposite leg. Really get that nice, good opening. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and switch it up. Be our last one on the leg. And then we'll move into our upper body, rolling and stretching today. 3, 2. Well done. All right. Good stretch. We're going to stay on the knees here. We'll start with the chest. To do the chest, we want that to go halfway across and on an angle. And then what we do is we get to the knees. I go down on the knees and I just lay my chest right on and roll across. I'll show you from this angle, just so it's a little bit more easier to see. So right, I got it right there. Just laying my chest on. It goes over my shoulder, over the whole chest, and back. Go ahead and keep going there. I'm just going to shift to a little bit more of a dense foam roller here. Excellent job on these today. Good. When we finish there, we'll just shift. The roller goes the opposite direction. Still stays about halfway between in the middle of the mat so that your head doesn't have to roll over the foam roller. And then we're just going all the chest to right over the shoulder. Good. It's good to stretch that or roll out that chest. Always a good one. All right, from here, we're going to go neck on the foam roller again. We want it right in that pocket. And what we're looking for here is we're looking to press. So it's a chin tuck. So we're tucking that head into the foam roller so you feel a little bit of pressure. You're not trying to really like hammer it. You're just a little pull in and make sure you feel it on all parts of the neck. It may not be in that little pocket we want it to be. If you feel it like at the top of the head and don't feel that middle part or the lower part of the neck, you're probably a little too high. From here, release. Got one more pull. And release it. There we go. Now we're going to pull it in and we're going to rotate one. Rotate the other way and release. Pull it in. Rotate. Rotate. Feel those good presses against the neck. We're doing the work against the foam roller. Good. We got two more. Press. And roll one more here. Press in. Roll. And roll. Very good. Now what you're going to do is, and I'll just use the white one so you can see, is you're going to take, and this one can come out for a minute, you're going to take this foam roller and bring it right under the, right at the top part of the glue, not in the lower back, right? This would be the lower back, and you could see you'll arch your upper body up. Your stomach will kind of arch up. If you're right there, you want to go like one roll below that so that your stomach can still be level. It's not arched up anymore, but you're on kind of that low back, upper butt kind of area. I'm going to go ahead and switch to this one. And what we're going to do is once we're there, you're going to take your hands, put them on the foam roller so that you're secure. Bring the legs up for me. And all I want you to do, you can cross them or you can keep them together. It's up to you. But you're going to go side to side, similar to what we did. And if this is a little tricky, you can actually put your feet down and still go side to side. But if you can, bring them up. If you can control that, go ahead and side to side here. We're just rolling over those QLs. You can even tuck the knee in a little bit as you go side to side. That'll get a little bit more pressure on that QL. Just back and forth. Good, and then I want you to tuck the knee in and drop down. Tuck it in, and if you feel like you got a little pressure when you get to here, just stop there. If you can go all the way down, that's fine too. One more here. Excellent. All right, From here, we're going to kick that out. We're going to go ahead and sit up. The foam roller is going to go mid-back. So let me show you with the white one, then I'll switch over to the black one. So the foam roller is going to go about mid-back, right about there. We are going to use our feet, come up. We're going to roll to the neck, and you can see I may walk it out with my feet a little bit to find that right placement, but it's mid-back, base of the neck. All right, let's go ahead and start doing that. From there, go ahead and put your hands behind your head to support the neck. So just like so, hands behind. And let's go ahead and pull those elbows in, going up and down. And now let's lean to the left with those elbows in so we get that left shoulder blade. And now the opposite side. Great job, great job. Now let's go ahead and go back to the center, open the elbows back up. Feel a different roll there. Go ahead and straighten that left arm. And just a little roll on that side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and switch it up. Great, great job. Let's bring those back in now. And then what I want to do is just lay on our side here. We either keep it like this or we can go straight out. You bring that back leg and prop up. And we're just rolling over those rhomboid area. You're stopping at the armpit. Good. And then what I want you to do is bring it up here and just come forward, roll back. Good. This could be a little tight, a little sore. That's okay. 3, 2, 1. You know the drill. We're going to the other side. Back leg. Get you there. And bring that hand here. Back and forth. Excellent job. Good breathing still. Very, very good job with that foam roller. Let's go ahead and face each other here. We're going to either go with an open leg or a cross leg position. If you're open leg, you're still grabbing at the knee. Just have those legs open. The other hand is anchoring behind you. We're going to pull ourselves over. We're going to pull up on this knee and twist the other direction. Kind of stretching that back out. From here, look over your right shoulder as you're still stretching that away. What are you looking at me? Should be looking at me, right? Well, that's how far I stretch. You may look over your actual shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch. Here, and pull. Look over that left shoulder. Good upper body stretching. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and put both hands back. And all I want to do is pull those shoulders back, looking straight up. Just stretching those shoulders at the top of the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. We're going to come up on the knees. I want to now grab the hands behind. We're going to do a little chest stretch, but also activate the neck as well. So we're going to stretch here, looking straight up. Good. Now looking normal. And look over the left shoulder. Over the right shoulder. Go ahead and release for a second. One more pull. This time we're leaning our neck to the left. Good pull. Feel that good pull along the neck. Oh, excuse me. And let's go the other direction. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, excellent job on that. Let's go ahead and get some mid back here. We're going to get into that bit of a child's pose, sitting into our knees, dropping in, letting our arms stretch as far as we can as our butt sits down on our heels as much as we can. Feel that good stretch coming through the upper back. Let the head drop. Let everything relax. And try to stretch. From here, I want you to go ahead and take your left hand. You're just going to shift it under. Still stretching out. Try to put pressure on that left hand to kind of almost pull your head underneath as you still sit back. Feel that good stretch. Three, 2, and let's go ahead and switch it. Three, 2, and 1. Let's take this one more further from the all fours. Hand on the head here. All I want you to do is reach all the way down and try to touch the opposite elbow. And now open it up as much as you can. Hold for about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more time. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's go ahead and hand behind the other head. Reach down. And then open. And let's bring it down. Open it up one more time. Excellent, excellent job. Little cat-cow here. So we're going to drop into that cow. Eyes go up, belly goes down. Good, good, good. And now pull up, chin tucks. You're looking through the legs now. Do that cat. And one more time of each. Drop in. And pull it through. Good. Got one more favorite for you. We're going to lay on our side. We got our open books here. Probably my favorite stretch because it's such a big body stretch. So we're going to have the top leg down. Bottom leg is as straight as possible. All we're going to do, hands are straight here. You're going to open them up like so. Hold and bring it back. We're going to do 5. We're only holding for a second here, but when we get to number 5, we're going to hold for 10. Number 3. Forward. I love the foam roller under because it allows your head to move with. And let's hold it. When you get to the head straight, just let that arm drop. Let gravity take over. Three, 2, and 1. Bring it back and other side. Last one here. 5 good ones here. Remember to hold for 1 second here and back. You may find this side's a little better than the other. And hold here. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Nice and slowly come to the front of the body. Bring yourself all the way up. When we lay horizontally for a while, we want to give it a little bit. You don't want to just rush to the top. But as you nice and easily come back up, and you could even stay there for a minute if you really want to, we are done with stretch and roll. Hopefully the body feels a little bit better. Maybe some of those aches and pains are a little bit less aching pain, and maybe feel a little bit more flexible. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys as usual. Till next time, see you on the next stretch and roll. Thank you. I appreciate it.